What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to my point of view. I appreciate everybody that's continuing to rock with me. I appreciate anybody new here. Thank you for giving my video a chance. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Today I want to touch on something, right? And I want to touch on this because I feel like a lot of people get kind of shamed for it. And it's intelligence, right? Personally, a lot of people don't really consider the fact that there's multiple types of intelligence. And the reason why I speak on this is like certain areas of intelligence I'm not the best in, but I am good in other areas. And like, if you don't use it, you will lose it. Like a lot of the stuff I learned throughout my school years, middle school, high school, all that stuff, I don't remember half that shit, to be honest. And to be truthful, I don't think most people do. If you ask somebody to do the math they learned in 11th grade, most of them gonna fail quick as hell because we don't use it every day. Like, the reason why I'm saying this because I see everybody, they so quick to talk shit about somebody for doing something stupid or getting something wrong. And that's why they say in school there's no such thing as a wrong question. But in my life, I try to move a different way than most people. I try to go against the norm. And I just try to think outside the box. And technically, there's multiple forms of intelligence. So why do people get shamed when they do something that's not intelligent in one area? Like, if I'm talking to a female, right, and we texting, and she using some wild-ass grammar or she can't spell, personally, I'll be ready to write her off. Like, how you can't spell? But personally, I fuck up spelling all the time because I don't really spell words anymore. The phone damn near does it. And to be honest with you, sometimes I just have a brain fog. I haven't spelled this word in so long. I'll be like, damn, I know how to spell it. What's going on? And it be simple words. Like real life simple words. I really be mad that I can't spell something I know how to spell. But I would shame somebody else for not being able to do it. But that girl could be a fucking mathematician. And I could be horrible at math. And the reason why I'm making this video, because I want people to start just thinking more before they act. Including me. That's why I made this video. You just need to like start thinking outside the box. Don't be biased. Just start thinking it from other people's perspective or thinking of a glass half full type of mindset. I might be dumb as hell in science. You might put some science in front of me and I'll just be like, but I could be amazing at math. I could be a English professor, grammar speaking, amazing motherfucker. But I'm horrible at at math. I could be horrible at all that shit. I could be like, bro, I'm horrible at math, science, English, whatever. I'm horrible at all that shit. Social studies. But I can build a whole house from scratch. I know how to lay concrete. I know how to frame. I know how to finish. I know how to drywall, sand, mud, lay tile, do roofing, waterproof a basement. I can do that shit in my sleep. But if you ask me to write a motherfucking poem or an essay, half of that shit about to be wrong. Really like 90%, fuck half. Am I not intelligent? Because who the fuck don't need a house? And who the fuck don't need somebody to know how to build one? And who the fuck knows how to build one? Not too many mathematicians I know how to build a house. They might be able to tell you the measurements. That's about it. But they can't lay no motherfucking lumber. They don't know how to lay a roof down. They don't know how to waterproof, lay some tile, do some electrical work. They don't know none of that. I know people who are geniuses in their craft, but they're horrible in school. But that's really, school is not necessarily one craft. You know what I mean? Like some people specialize in what they do, but all the other shit they just never took the time to learn or they just wasn't good at this shit. And I used to laugh at people like that. Like, damn, you don't know how to do this math, or you don't know this. How the fuck you don't know who the 16th president is? Like, it'd be like little stupid shit. And it'd be like, bro, in all honesty, how the fuck is that helping me in life? We had 45, 46 presidents. What the fuck is it helping me to know all of them? I'm not Nicolas Cage going on no goddamn treasure hunt. I don't need to know the history of Benjamin Franklin to learn how to build a house. I'm a fucking content creator. Why the fuck I need to worry about how to write a proper essay? Not even being funny, and I'm not saying it's not important before anybody try to say that. I'm not saying it's not a good thing to know, but I am saying Start seeing where people excel at and stop worrying about where they lack at. In our society, we just so quick to judge. And I'm one of them people. And I'm getting better at it. I'm still judging. I'm never going to stop judging people, but I'm judging people for different things. Because I used to be one of those people that be like, damn, she's spelling wrong, X'd out. Damn, you don't know this mad problem. Like, I used to look at people like they was dumb as hell. Like, how you don't know how to do this simple ass shit? But that same person to come and tell me they know how to fix a whole fucking computer. How? You don't know how to do this. I learned it. That's what the fucking skill is. I learned my skill. I can rewire your whole house. Nigga, I'm a lawn-matician. I can do some shit with some grass that you ain't never seen before. How the best grass in the world. But no, I'm really not the best at reading. I'm gonna be honest. That's how people be. And it's like, how are they not intelligent? Intelligence is just intellect. Intellect is basically just having information. So how is that not intelligent? If you know how to do something I don't know how to do, then technically I'm dumb in that area. And a lot of people like, well, I don't give a fuck, I don't know how to build a house. But it's like, we're not going to pretend like that's not a necessity. Like, that's not a cold-ass trade to learn. That's like 30 trades in one, to be honest. That's so many different type of job titles for you. And all you can know how to do is count. Nigga, you know how to do some math? You think you fucking with me because you can do math, but I can take these hands and build structures? How? Make it make sense. And I just want people to just be, I don't know, I just want us to be different, bro. I really don't really like how our society is nowadays. I mean, people gonna be people, kids gonna be kids, hoes gonna be hoes, all that good shit, but I just want some different something different, bro. And it's so hard to find that in the world, especially with just everybody just follow trends. It's just so trendy. It's frustrating. It's tiring. It's really irritating as fuck. But I just be trying to preach different. Be different. And different is not always good either. Sometimes people be like, oh, I'm different. And it's a bad different. Like, it's like you could have just did what the fuck we was doing over here. You would have went over there and just did some stupid shit. Like, sometimes people try too hard to be different. Don't do that. We don't like that. It's not about us, but it's about us. Like, I know your life is your life, but come on, bro. You trying too hard. But I don't want to get off topic. Be better. If you go judge anybody, make sure you judge yourself first and judge yourself 10 times harder. At least that's what I do. Like I said, I try not to make my videos too long yet because I'm not that famous yet. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. And I appreciate anybody that actually watched it all the way to the end. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank everybody for supporting me. I appreciate y'all. I'm out.